IIA-CIA-Part3 CIA Exam Part 3. Business knowledge for internal auditing exam. Updated questions are useful for you to study all the related topics. Share some updated IIA-CIA Part 3 exam questions here. 1. Which of the following intangible assets is considered to have an indefinite life? A. Underground oil deposits. B. Copyright. C. Trademark. D. Land. 2. Which of the following should internal auditors be attentive of when reviewing personal data consent and opt-in, opt-out management process? A. Whether customers are asked to renew their consent for their data processing at least quarterly. B. Whether private data is processed in accordance with the purpose for which the consent was obtained. C. Whether the organization has established explicit and entity-wide policies on data transfer to third parties. D. Whether customers have an opportunity to opt out the right to be forgotten from organizational records and systems. 3. An analytical model determined that on Friday and Saturday nights the luxury brand stores should be open for extended hours and with a doubled number of employees present, while on Mondays and Tuesdays costs can be minimized by reducing the number of employees to a minimum and opening only for evening hours. Which of the following best categorizes the analytical model applied? A. Descriptive. B. Diagnostic. C. Prescriptive. D. Prolific. 4. Which of the following statements is true regarding a bring-your-own-device (BYOD) environment? A. There is a greater need for organizations to rely on users to comply with policies and procedures. B. With fewer devices owned by the organization, there is reduced need to maintain documented policies and procedures. C. Incident response times are less critical in the BYOD environment, compared to a traditional environment. D. There is greater sharing of operational risk in a BYOD environment. 5. Which of the following is a primary driver behind the creation and prioritization of new strategic initiatives established by an organization? A. Risk tolerance. B. Performance. C. Threats and opportunities. D. Governance. 6. Management is designing its disaster recovery plan. In the event that there is significant damage to the organization's IT systems, this plan should enable the organization to resume operations at a recovery site after some configuration and data restoration. Which of the following is the ideal solution for management in this scenario? A. A warm recovery plan. B. A cold recovery plan. C. A hot recovery plan. D. A manual work processes plan. 7. Which of the following is the best example of a compliance risk that is likely to arise when adopting a bring-your-own-device (BYOD) policy? A. The risk that users try to bypass controls and do not install required software updates. B. The risk that smart devices can be lost or stolen due to their mobile nature. C. The risk that an organization intrusively monitors personal information stored on smart devices. D. The risk that proprietary information is not deleted from the device when an employee leaves. 8. Which of the following is a result of implementing an e-commerce system, which relies heavily on electronic data interchange and electronic funds transfer, for purchasing and buying? A. Higher cash flow and treasury balances. B. Higher inventory balances. C. Higher accounts receivable. D. Higher accounts payable. 9. A multinational organization allows its employees to access work email via personal smart devices. However, users are required to consent to the installation of mobile device management (MDM) software that will remotely wipe data in case of theft or other incidents. Which of the following should the organization ensure in exchange for the employees' consent? A. That those employees who do not consent to MDM software cannot have an email account. B. That personal data on the device cannot be accessed and deleted by system administrators. C. That monitoring of employees' online activities is conducted in a covert way to avoid upsetting them. D. That employee consent includes appropriate waivers regarding potential breaches to their privacy. 10. An internal auditor reviews a data population and calculates the mean, median, and range. What is the most likely purpose of performing this analytic technique? A. To inform the classification of the data population. B. To determine the completeness and accuracy of the data. C. To identify whether the population contains outliers. D. To determine whether duplicates in the data inflate the range.